What up? My name is Ryan Babel, and you're watching JLB Sports TV.
Hey everybody, welcome to JLB Sports TV. I am Justin Block, and today Liverpool lost 1-0 to Southampton at Anfield. Now, going into the match, we all know that Coutinho would be out with his injury, and other than that, we really didn't know how Liverpool would line up. But for some reason, Brendan Rodgers decided to go with a back four consisting of all four center backs available to him. Curious choice. I thought last week Kolo Touré should have came in and played right back immediately. I was happy to see that because Glenn Johnson's injured. But we saw Mamadou Sakho play left back, Scroll and Aguerd come as the center back pairing, and from the outset, that strategy seemed absolutely doomed. Southampton were pressing Liverpool very hard, and the fullbacks, or really the center backs masquerading as fullbacks, and Sakho and Touré really didn't look comfortable under pressure. Liverpool were having a hard time playing it out from the back. Mignolet was struggling with his kicks, and from then on, it seemed downhill from Liverpool. Now, Sakho and Touré still were able to get forward well. In the first half, Sakho completed 10 of his 13 final third passes. He actually led the entire team in final third passes in the first half, and Kolo Touré had some nice runs down the wing. But other than that, Liverpool really struggled to play the ball out the back, advance the ball in the midfield, and to really create build-up. Southampton were controlling really large amounts of the possession, and this is not a good Southampton team either, guys. This is a team that under Mauricio Pochettino had won 5 out of their last 20 matches. 5. And they won again today, and actually Liverpool's last defeat before this match was against Southampton again. But to me, the biggest issue, of course, was Coutinho. He's Liverpool's main man in the attack. We all know they would sort of struggle a little bit with him not in the side. Iago Aspas was deputized as the number 10 today to play behind Sturridge. And Coutinho and Aspas aren't one and the same, and Aspas, to me, had a very poor game. He was charged with receiving the ball in midfield, just trying to turn and spray the ball to forwards, as Coutinho has done. This season, we've seen Coutinho drop deeper to receive the ball near the center backs, receive the ball near Gerrard, and Lucas kind of dictate play not only from the attacking third, but from midfield, from the outset of the build-up. Aspas did nothing like that today. All he did was some cute little flick-ons and some clever touches that never really went anywhere. And actually, on the whole, in the entire game, Liverpool didn't create a single clear-cut chance. They created 7 chances, but not a single clear-cut chance. Just shows how poor they were in attack and how much they missed Philippe Coutinho. And as a result of Aspas not really doing his job as that deputized number 10, Sturridge had hardly a touch in the first half, never really got into the game. Although he did do enough to win a penalty in the first half, that was a clear stone-cold penalty to me. I don't know what the referee was thinking. The entire first half, the referee was kind of turning a blind eye to a bunch of fouls that were committed on Liverpool players. Victor Moses picked up a knock on a foul. So again, Liverpool probably deserved a pen. That probably would have changed the face of the game, but didn't happen. Now in the second half, Aspas came off for Raheem Sterling, and we also saw Enrique come on to sort of be that normal left back. Henderson came centrally to be a number 10. Liverpool improved a little bit, but really not much. Southampton went on to score off a corner, which it kills me because Liverpool have, at that point, had 4 center backs on the pitch, and yet they conceded off a corner. They had the height, the strength, all the advantages you would want on a corner because you have 4 center backs out there. No, they still conceded, and after that, that was kind of it. Liverpool tucked in. And really just, they didn't put up a fight at all. They rolled over and died at Anfield against Southampton, a shit team. Again, Southampton are not a great team. This, in my mind, is a shit team that came in, pressed Liverpool well, and just took advantage of Liverpool's tactical shortcomings in midfield and at the back. And let me talk about midfield a little bit more. Steven Gerrard and Lucas Leiva, that is not a midfield two to me. Teams just run past them, they pass by them. There's just holes everywhere, there's spacing holes. Those two guys just are not mobile enough, especially Steven Gerrard. He does have some of his throwback games throughout the year, but today was one of those kinds of games where you're like, man, how long is Steven Gerrard going to be out there for until we have to take him to the glue factory? So on the whole, through these first 5 games for Liverpool, they haven't really looked great throughout an entire game or on the whole at all. It can be argued that Liverpool have looked worse these past 5 games than they ever have under Rodgers in terms of the passing, the lack of chances, and the overall just sort of turning off the switch in halves and not really playing complete games. But Liverpool have been riding their luck. They still top of the league as I'm making this video. But it appears as if that luck is running out slowly but surely as the injuries add up and the season just keeps moving on and teams figure out how to beat Liverpool. And today it was with that good press from Southampton, which is surprising to me because don't Liverpool practice pressing and playing out of the press in training? So this was really uncharacteristic for me today from Liverpool. But the one positive you can take out of all of this is that as of today, Luis Suarez's ban is over. He's eligible to come back midweek against United. So that's great. Luis Suarez, brilliant world-class player. He will definitely help ease the impact of Coutinho not being in there. I don't know if Brendan Rodgers wants to deputize Luis Suarez as a number 10. When he did that last season, Liverpool just got overrun in midfield. I'm not sure if that's the solution, but whenever you're adding a world-class player to starting 11, that bodes well going forward. So out of all this, Luis Suarez is back. Let's forget about this game. This is a weird game full of just tactical miscues and Coutinho not being there. It was shit, but I do think Liverpool can improve from this. And I guess I'll see you next week, guys. I'm just going to give my studs and duds of the match real quick. Stud of the match, I cannot make this video without mentioning him. Victor Moses did very well to take on players today, and it was really his individualistic runs that were really the bright sparks of Liverpool today. Again, good game from Victor Moses. I really feel like Brendan Rodgers has another one in him in terms of what he likes to do in the transfer market, which is sort of identify big talents that are sort of underutilized at big clubs and poach them. So Victor Moses seems like another one of those. And my dud of the matches definitely have to be, I'm going to say Iago Aspas again, because he came on, was supposed to fill Coutinho's role, did nothing of the sort, created nothing, was very wasteful in possession, and he's still struggling. I don't know why he's our number 9. But give me your studs and duds of the match below, as well as any other reactions you have. I'll see you next week, guys.